What's up guys, my name is Maya and today I'm going to teach you how to do a kip up. Like, oh, I've fallen down and I'm gonna get right back up. Ninja style, woo! Coming right up. Before we get into the progressions that you need to do, you need to understand that you need to have adequate wrist mobility and spine mobility, okay? And core strength. So once you have all that, let's do it. Level 1, let's get comfortable being on the ground and rocking our body back and forth. I recommend a nice soft surface like this wonderful grass here. You're gonna lay on the ground, put your hand behind your head, and just rock your body back and forth. See how I'm pushing my wrist and my hand into the ground? And I'm pushing myself up with it. Getting used to that momentum, getting used to using your wrist and your hands to push yourself up. Because later, when we get to the kip up, it's gonna happen all at once and you're gonna be using your hands to kip yourself up. Level 2, we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna add the legs up into the air. Check it out. So rocking, legs in the air. Rocking, put the legs in the air. This is gonna create that power and that explosiveness in our body that we need to get up later. So right now, we're just learning how to get up, rocking, and we're just learning how to put our feet up in the air. Just like that. Level 3, we're now gonna practice getting up from the ground into a standing position because this is the ultimate goal for a kip up. So same thing, you're gonna be on your back, you're gonna rock, push, and stand up. That's all we're doing right now. Just getting comfortable pushing and standing. Pushing, stand right up. Push, stand up. Level 4, this is it. The time has come where we put it all together. Let's do it. Get your mind right. It's all in your head, plus in your core and wrists and spine. Take adequate breaks. Rock. How's that? How's that? How's that? I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Shake it off. Even I still get nervous. And like I do this. Boom! When you're putting it all together, the biggest thing to remember is that your leg goes up, straight up in the air, not really forward in that diagonal. You're gonna push your wrists into the ground, then you're gonna use your abs and push your feet up, straight up, and then you're gonna flip up, like this. Up. So look how my legs go right up into the air. And this is all timing, guys, and this is all practice. You're gonna bail, you're probably gonna get a lot of whiplash. You might not get it the first time or the 10th time. Just keep practicing, I promise you will get it.
Make sure you got good insurance.
Thanks, Mike. All right, how do I practice? I start rocking a little bit. I start getting more powerful. I start getting my mind right. So much of this is in your head, like, you can do it, you can do it. And then you just freaking go for it. Explode. And that's how we bail out. See, when you bail, just laugh it off because thank goodness we got some soft grass here. And then you try again. Tighten up your ponytail and try again. Lay down, go up. Try to time the explosiveness of your legs with the pushing with your hands, okay? So, hey, explode. You might get a few of those where you're doing like a long jump and that's okay. You're gonna get more and more control, like, oh, I've fallen. And I've got You'll get lots of those too. Woo. I should put a disclaimer on this video. I'm not responsible for any injuries. Let's try it again. So, push. See, getting better, getting better. Push and explode. Push and explode. Alright guys, make sure you, if you have enjoyed this video, if you learned anything, if you got a laugh, give me a thumbs up. Let me catch my breath. Please subscribe. There's so many more ninja training videos that I will be making for you. And let's talk about troubleshooting. So comment and let me know, what are you having a hard time with? Is it the timing? Because that's practice. Or is it the wrist or the spine? Getting your body to actually bend like that. And that's all things that we can work on. Okay, let's start with the wrist. I like to go 1 minute of wrist circles, both directions for 1 minute. I like to do some wrist wave. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then of course, because you're on that inflection, you're in that flexion position, get into that flexion position and just start doing some wrist circles, putting that pressure on your wrist on the ground and go in all directions. This is just a nice quick one. Check out my Animal Flow Part 1 video where I really get into some wrist stuff. Okay, now let's talk about the spine. If you can remember, you're doing basically a back bend off the ground. So if you're having a hard time getting off the ground, maybe it's our spine that we need to look at, okay? So, some basic spinal mobility to get you started. You can go into cat and cow. Cat and cow. If you're more advanced and you feel like you're ready to keep pushing, go ahead and do some back bends. Boom! By doing this drill, I've got my wrist in the exact position that it needs to be when I kip up, as well as my spine. So just take your time, chill out, suntan a bit, and then go into a back bend. And all these things will take some time and patience, and with practice, you too can kip up, shall we?